Welcome back to 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 17 News at Noon. I'm Nicole Gitske. Well, we begin with the weather that is hitting Kern County right now. We are seeing rain and we are seeing snow all across the Golden Empire. 17's Kevin Charette can explain more. Kevin?
Yeah, I'm out of the living room and here at the studio today, and we have been seeing snow in the mountains, rain in the valley, and we're going to continue to be on this track as we go throughout the day. As we talked about this morning, these were going to come in pockets, and that's exactly what we've been seeing. We've also been seeing some sun breaks, and into the mountains, probably a rain and snow mix. I want to show you our rain total so far for the month. Now we sit at 1/10 of an inch, so we're still down about 1/4 of an inch, so it'd be nice to get a little bit more of that rain.
All right, thanks for that, Kevin. And also making headlines this afternoon, a man was killed in a shooting last night in Southeast Bakersfield, marking the county's 20th homicide of the year. According to BPD, the department got a shot spotter alert around 9 o'clock last night in the 1400 block of East 9th Street near Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Officers responded and found a man lying in the parking lot with major wounds. He was taken to Kern Medical, where he was pronounced dead. BPD says at this time there was no suspect information. Anyone who knows anything should call BPD at 327-7111. And it's now been 79 days since Orrin and Orson West were first reported missing from their home in California City. And as the search continues here at home, this story is having a wider reach than just the Southern Valley. Our sister station in Wichita, Kansas sent us a video of new billboards popping up around the city. The billboards were purchased by the Warriors for Children organization. Warriors for Children is an organization of YouTubers and people that have followed cases trying to help children throughout the country who are victims of injustice. The organization has also helped with search efforts in Bakersfield, sending $500 to a local billboard company to put up a sign here. Bakersfield police are leading the investigation into the missing boys. Anyone with information is asked to contact BPD at 327-711 or the Secret Witness Hotline at 322-4040. In coronavirus news now, most Americans will soon receive extra money in their bank accounts after a fierce debate. The U.S. House of Representatives passed the final version of a sweeping $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill this morning. Those making less than $75,000 a year will get $1,400 and could see those payments as soon as next week. Now, during the debate, Democrats called it a lifeline for American families, and Republicans, including Bakersfield own Kevin McCarthy, called it a laundry list of Democratic priorities.
So let's be clear. This isn't a rescue bill. It isn't a relief bill. It's a laundry list of left-wing priorities that predate the pandemic and do not meet the needs of the American families.
I call upon my Republican colleagues to stop their March Madness and show some compassion for their constituents who are less than wealthy.
And now to the latest numbers here in Kern County. After 3 days straight of no deaths being reported, Public Health announced 6 deaths today. A reminder, these deaths did not occur today, but rather date back to December and January. December remains our deadliest month with 226 lives lost. January follows shortly behind with 203 deaths. Also, 66 new cases were reported today. We're seeing an average of about 150 positive tests reported every day. We haven't been that low in 4 months. Now, those numbers bring the county's total to more than 104,000 people testing positive and 948 lives lost. State data shows 112 people are in the hospital with COVID-19. 33 are in the ICU. And we're learning more about how many people in Kern County have received a COVID-19 vaccine, and it's evident we have a long ways to go before a majority of people receive their shots. Public Health says nearly 4,800 people in Kern County have received their second dose. Therefore, only 5% of the population is considered vaccinated from the virus. 65,000 people in Kern who have received their first dose. That leaves the rest of the population waiting their turn for a shot, but a game changer could soon be coming. Public Health says the first shipments of the 1-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine could arrive later this week. Since it's a 1-dose shot, more people will quickly become fully vaccinated. And a reminder, anyone over the age of 65, those in healthcare industry, educators, and food and ag workers are currently eligible to get the vaccine. If you're in one of those eligible groups, you can sign up for a vaccine appointment using the state's website, myturn.ca.gov. You can also call 833-422-4255 to schedule an appointment. And vaccine distribution is also coming back to the county fairgrounds starting tomorrow. If you need a ride to your vaccine appointment, the Department of Aging and Adult Services is here to help. They'll set you up with an appointment and a ride. To schedule, call 868-7090. Well, Governor Gavin Newsom delivered his third State of the State address last night, where he reflected on the state's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. And the shortest State of the State, as Governor Gavin Newsom defended his administration's decision-making. He recapped the state's effort to provide financial relief to struggling businesses and workers, a push to reopen schools, and the effort to distribute vaccines, which has now provided 11 million shots to people across California. As the pandemic exposed the inequalities across the state, he promised to make California more equitable moving forward. In the speech, the governor did not mention the recall effort against him by name, but said he wouldn't change course because of a few naysayers or doomsdayers.
So to the California critics out there who are promoting partisan political power grabs with outdated prejudices and rejecting everything that makes California truly great, we say this: we will not be distracted from getting shots in arms and our economy booming again.
Now, some Republican lawmakers criticized the governor for looking back and not ahead. To watch the governor's address in its entirety, go to our website, kget.com. There you can also see reaction from local lawmakers. And be sure and tune in tonight for our live town hall event going over your questions about the COVID-19 pandemic. Channel 17 and our other Nexstar stations throughout California will be airing this special presentation, answering questions from the public about the disease, vaccinations, and pandemic-related business restrictions. The town hall will feature California Surgeon General Nadine Burke-Harris and a panel of doctors from the state's largest healthcare providers. It's airing today at 7 p.m. right here on KGET. Well, as the pandemic continues, our mental health has taken a toll. Whether it be stress, anxiety, uncertainty, or loneliness, we have all been impacted. And with the cold weather today, it may have you wanting to stay indoors. But did you know that exposure to cold can actually help you respond better to stress and resistance to depression? Now, joining us once again is Jessica Myers. She's an integrative health and herbal expert. Jessica, explain to us how those cold temperatures can impact our mental health.
Hey, Nicole. So cold temperatures can help mood by stimulating the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is one of the longest nerves in the body, running from the brain to the gut with many branches off of it. And just like you exercise a muscle that you want to be strong, regularly exercising or stimulating the vagus nerve will help it to be strong. And we call this vagal tone. You want to pay attention to this because having high vagal tone means that your body can relax faster after stress. The more you increase your vagal tone, the better your mental and emotional health.
Now, how do we use the cold temperatures to improve our vagal tone?
Well, my absolute favorite way to stimulate vagal tone taps into my own Finnish roots by sitting in my home sauna and then going directly outside for about 10 minutes on a cold or snowy day like today. Being outside in nature has the additional benefit of reducing stress and improving mood all on its own. So you get to stack those health hacks for even bigger results. If you don't have a sauna or access to one, no problem. You can warm your body in a hot shower and then go out into the cold. And if you want to work on that vagal tone without being tied to the weather forecast, you can start by turning off the hot water for the last 30 seconds of your shower and just let the cold water run over your entire body. Slow, deep breathing can help you handle that initial shock of the cold. And then after you can handle about 30 seconds, you can work up to longer amounts of time. And some people even use ice baths to achieve an even stronger effect.
I think, we so often stray away from the cold water and, just getting anywhere near that. We always enjoy a warm shower. But I think it's really important just to remember that if you want to, help improve your mental health, that just take a quick shower or something like that. It really can boost it. Thank you, Jessica. You're always so helpful in explaining all these tips.
You're welcome, Nicole. Have a great day.
You too. And if you are interested in learning any more, Jessica has her website at jessicamyers.com. You can also find tips on there as well. And the MLK Community Initiative is teaming up with a number of local churches and sober living groups to provide food to people in need. Their hot meal giveaway has been postponed today amid the rain. Now, the event is being moved to this Friday, and they will hold another event next Monday where they'll be handing out food boxes to families in need. And Patriots of the Cross and the Sabbath Keepers are also partnering up with the MLK Community Initiative to give away free food boxes to seniors, veterans, and low-income communities. It's happening this Friday at 1:30 p.m. It will be held at the Seventh-day Adventist Church at 4201 Wilson Avenue. And the Blessing Corner Ministries will be holding a food and toiletries giveaway this weekend. It's happening at the Blessing Corner. That's at 101 Union Avenue at 1st Street. The event starts at 2:30 and will run until 4:30 p.m. Anyone is welcome to attend, but face masks are required. And the Young Wooldridge law firm is offering an incentive to students working to further their degree. Young Wooldridge announced its annual $1,500 personal history scholarship is available to high school seniors or those already enrolled in a university, college, or trade school. The firm says they understand the value of an education. Now, those interested must submit an original 500 to 1,000 word story by August 1st. For more information, visit youngwooldridge.com/scholarship.
Working in the spirit of the Golden Empire, this is 17 News at Noon.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to kget.com.